from some vacations.
Summer.
I'm Marina Viatkina and this channel is all about art and art history. I hope you had a chance to refill your energy with some sun and nature and maybe feed your spirit with some new art discovery. As for me, I've been to France and finally managed to visit this newly opened contemporary art venue, Fondation Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton Foundation in Paris. I was impressed and depressed at the same time. Let me show you why that's coming up.
The Louis Vuitton Foundation building is a very recent creation in the world of art museums. It was opened just 4 years ago in October 2014 and was immediately ranked as one of the top spots for modern and contemporary art in Paris and internationally.
Well, and these full marks are definitely there for a reason. Take for example their permanent collection full of household names or their sensational exhibitions like this famous one with Schuken collection, which is simply their stunning building located right in the heart of Bois de Boulogne area in Paris.
It was designed by famous American architect Frank Gehry. And even if you're not that much into contemporary art, it's definitely worth coming here to just enjoy this architectural beauty. And really, the place seems to be quite crowded and looks like it stands competition with some other reputed and well-known art-related attractions in Paris.
But you know what came to my mind? What are we all doing there? Is it really art we admire?
Or we're just looking at design objects and some curiosities. Do we really get the message? Or is there any true one out there?
Trying not to go that deep in this philosophical thinking, I decided to ask my Instagram followers what do they like especially so much about Takashi Murakami's art. Because you know, so many people seem to love him affectionately to death. I'll tell you the outcome in a few minutes.
I was roaming around the halls thinking about these lofty matters when suddenly I came across this screen displaying this 20-minute video with monkeys by another Japanese artist, Shimabuku. Do snow monkeys remember snow mountains? That's the official title.
Well, and there is actually a story that the artist tells us that once he heard a story that in late 1972, so to say like about 45 years ago, some scientists took a group of these snow monkeys who were initially living in Japan, in the mountains of Japan around Kyoto, and they decided to take them to Texas desert. You don't ask me, I don't know for what reason they decided to do that, but okay, they did that. And they noticed that after a year of this relocation, their population decreased. Whole new environment, new food, everything, new climate, everything was new. And actually the 2 years after that, their population started growing in numbers back again. That actually meant that probably they got accustomed to the new territory. Well, and the artist Shimabuku, he was fascinated by that fact, and one day he decided that if he'd had a chance, he would go and visit these monkeys. And in 2006 he finally had an opportunity to go there and see what's going on with these monkeys, as he was thinking. And yeah, he claims that they were now Americanized, they were bigger, they started to eat cactuses, they invented new language between them, so they were pretty much accustomed to the atmosphere. And he was thinking like, what if I bring some snow and show it to these snow monkeys?
With this simple experiment, he wanted to investigate the memory of living species and their ability to adapt to the new environment.
Well, is that art? What would you say? Did you get the message?
I'll leave these questions unanswered in this video. And could there be any right answers? But I really wonder, what are you thinking about it? And let's finally come back to Murakami's art and my attempt to get if people that love him so much do actually get his message apart from these fancy colored subjects. Main topics of his drawings have always been political, cultural, religious, and social history of Japan. Atomic bombs, tsunami, earthquakes, references to the more or less recent traumas of his country are actually everywhere. It is fascinating how he packed so much darkness and monsters in this fairy tale and cute kawaii and manga pictures. But how many of us see this message through this fancy exterior?
Well, all that I got were 200 something likes, just one comment that actually sums it all. Even if we don't get it, we can't help loving it. Well, maybe that's enough. What would you think? Thank you for watching and see you in my next video soon. And yeah, subscribe if you liked it here. The best is yet to come. Stay tuned. Bye bye.